Hey everyone, welcome back. In this video, I'll walk you through setting up a Windows 10 virtual machine in VirtualBox, step by step, from scratch. This is perfect if you need to run software that doesn't work on Windows 11, want a sandbox testing environment, or just want to explore Windows 10 safely without touching your main system. Let's get into it. First, you need VirtualBox installed. Head to virtualbox.org. I'll drop the link in the description, and grab the installer for your OS, Windows, Mac OS, or Linux. On Windows, just run the installer and follow the prompts. It's straightforward. Next, finish. Before creating your VM, there's one important check. Make sure virtualization is enabled on your CPU. On Windows, open Task Manager, go to the Performance tab, click CPU, and look for the virtualization field near the bottom. If it says enabled, you're good. If it says disabled, you'll need to reboot into your BIOS and turn it on. I'll link a guide for that in the description. Don't skip this, your VM simply won't start without it. Open VirtualBox and click New. Give your VM a descriptive name. I'll use Windows 10 VM. Choose where to store it. Keep in mind VMs can use a lot of disk space. Under ISO image, select the Windows 10 ISO you just downloaded. VirtualBox should automatically detect it as Windows 10 64-bit. Make sure to check. Skip unattended installation. This lets us configure Windows ourselves, which is more reliable. Click Next. For RAM, give it at least 2 GB, but 4 GB is the sweet spot if your system can spare it. Just don't go above half your total system memory. For CPU cores, assign at least 2. Again, stay under half your total cores. Going over can make your host system unstable. For the virtual hard disk, Windows 10 needs a minimum of 32 GB, but I'd go with 50 GB or more, especially if you plan to install apps or store files on it. Click Next, then Finish. Before booting, let's tweak one thing. With your VM selected, click Settings, then go to the Display section. Enable 3D acceleration and bump the video memory up to 128 MB or 256 MB. This makes the VM feel a lot smoother. Click OK. Now click Start to launch your VM. It'll boot into the Windows setup. Select your language, time and currency format, then click Next. Install now. If prompted for a product key, you can skip it by clicking I don't have a product key. Windows will still install and run, though with minor limitations. Choose your edition. I'll go with Windows 10 Pro, then accept the license agreement, select Custom Install, and choose the unallocated drive space. That's the virtual disk we just created. Click Next. Windows will now install and reboot a couple of times. Important, if you see a message saying, press any key to boot from CD or DVD. Don't press anything. Just let it pass. If you do press a key, you'll restart the installer unnecessarily. Once Windows boots into the setup wizard, choose your region and keyboard layout. When asked to sign in, you can use a Microsoft account or create a local one. For a test or isolated VM, a local account is perfectly fine. To do that, click Offline Account Limited Experience, then enter a username and password. Go through the security questions, then turn off all the privacy toggles. No need for Microsoft to track your VM activity. Windows will finish setting up and bring you to the desktop. Heads up, Microsoft Edge might open automatically and take over the screen. Since the VM's resolution is low at this stage, parts of the Edge setup may be cut off. Quick fix: right-click anywhere on the Edge page Inspect. This usually closes the setup screen immediately. If that doesn't work, click the visible blue button at the bottom to get through the setup, then close Edge from Task Manager. This is the step that makes your VM actually enjoyable to use. VirtualBox Guest Editions unlocks full screen mode, better resolution, shared clipboard, and improved performance overall. In the VirtualBox menu at the top, go to Devices, insert Guest Edition CD image. Inside Windows, open File Explorer this PC, and you'll see a CD drive labeled VirtualBox Guest Editions. Open it and run VBox Windows Editions. Follow the installer and reboot when prompted. After the reboot, go to View Full Screen mode in VirtualBox to stretch the VM to your full display. To exit full screen anytime, move your mouse to the bottom of the screen to reveal the hidden menu bar. One last thing worth mentioning: Windows 10 has officially reached end of support, so it no longer receives security updates by default. Avoid using it for banking, email, or anything sensitive unless you've enrolled in Microsoft's Extended Security Updates program. For testing and isolated use, it's totally fine. Alright, that's everything. Your Windows 10 VM is fully up and running. If this helped, leave a like and subscribe for more tutorials like this. See you in the next one.